if I told you that the world was gonna end, I make you help put together so you or your friend.
Everyone chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud, but then Tommy Wiseau!
Damn it! Fucking Danny DeVito.
Oh, good. That's a good
Tom
one.
Holland.
All right. Two monsters and like a child.
I'm pure boy. Fuck you guys.
Player order is based on how likely it would go before the selected celebrity. Okay, sorry. Player order is decided based on how likely it would be for the selected celebrity to lead a group up during a zombie apocalypse.
The
Shit.
trash man.
Oh, the trash man's pretty solid. Honestly, I think Tom Holland would probably be the best leader. I might have to go last.
Yeah, everyone would just be like, look at this beautiful boy, let's follow.
or is it Danny DeVito? Because he is Detective Pikachu.
He is Detective Pikachu.
In my heart.
Oh.
All right, Panda, give me one sentence that would for your argument for Danny DeVito.
It's obviously a zombie apocalypse. There's trash everywhere. He's gonna hop into the ring and eat all the trash.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right.
I'm gonna make it eat all the trash.
All right. So this is the
Eat all the
order.
trash.
This is the order we're gonna go in: Red Hot Chi, Peter Piplick, Krusty Alley.
Krusty Alley always goes last.
Krusty Alley always goes last. All right, Red Hot.
Stats are so well rounded right now. Let's head to the auditorium again.
Auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the rule requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there. But there, oh god. But there might be.
God, stop dying, Mitch.
She's
God.
like absorbing my soul to make her performance better. But there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You get +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life at the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway. You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, who, you know, not because you're like following him or anything.
No, of course not. I mean,
When suddenly a rift opens in time and space, a handsome prince steps through,
oh, fuck off.
bedecked in otherworldly finery. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again.
It's me, bitches. My beloved, I have quested upon dimensions to see your face.
Oh well, here it is. It's my face.
Scott, you're so fucking dumb. I love you, and just starts taking off my shirt.
It's more than just your face that I need. Scott the Great, toss her a ball. I also need your body.
No one tosses balls like Scott. Luckily, I brought that with me too.
But I do not desire the measly gaze upon your body, though that it in itself is a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is...
Besieged.
Thank you.
I know, you poor thing. It's 8 in the morning.
Danny DeVito is off screen, like feeding you lines.
Yeah, it's just like, I can't read that crown from here. Jesus. Besieged by a found dry hop. Dry hop, and only your muscles can save us.
Only my muscles.
And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses of that body of yours. Wink.
Get off of my man!
Oh my god, you say wink out loud too? That's so cool. Wink. These two are getting along too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how? Rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to devour the dire harp's spine, sing so sweetly that the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy.
Sing so sweetly.
Ooh, before Scott or the prince can react to your you charge through the portal to defeat the dire harp with the power of song. You dulcet. Your dulcet tones.
Why is that the only way you could read it?
I don't know. Sometimes it happens like that. Your dulcet tones drive the dire harp towards tears. Except because harps don't have tear ducts, it explodes instead.
Hell yeah.
Magnificent work. My...
Intrusive.
That was like the quality issue that I couldn't read it.
Sure
My
it was.
intrusive friend.
Wink.
No, wink. I'm actually just extremely stupid. Intrusive friend. You just sing at mine and Scott's wedding.
Wait.
Man.
Record scratch, zoom in on the face. Wait. Wedding? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. I'm already married to the game, you know?
Curse you, game!
The prince...
Ball is life.
The prince kicks you both out of his dimension and seals the portal behind him. Nice, you gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Peter Piplick.
Creativity.
Peter?
I'm gonna go for that smarts, yo.
Oh, back to class you go?
'Cause I apparently
Wait.
fucking need it.
Class you go. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early
Wow,
because
what a fucking dork.
because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter,
Oh god.
but in a cool Snape-like way. He treats you like an adult,
Yeah.
and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. In the art class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable eldritch relic you're supposed to be painting, when Liam and Miranda thankfully provide with you a distraction of sorts.
Of sorts. What are you talking about, Miranda? The relic clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning in the world of consumer goods.
But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like some gruesome and horrific offering to pitiless god, like Uncle Anthema used to make.
Good
And
old-
That's how you pronounce it, Anthema?
Good old Uncle Anthema.
Anthema? I don't know.
Why? It's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of a piece of art, I simply,
Make it up. Look at the bottom and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of art.
Oh, your stats.
I feel like it.
I feel like... Oh, go ahead.
I feel like make it up would be creativity, which is kind of low.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would go with the bottom one.
Bottom one. Yes. Ridiculous. There's nothing written on the bottom of. just sitting there in silence for a few moments, and just like, yep.
Fuck! There's something written on the bottom of the statue. It says...
It says...
The statue clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning within capitalism.
Wow!
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh dear, Liam. It looks like as if you were wrong. Of consumer goods.
That is merely my superior vocabulary. Vocabulary at work, Miranda. The artist was an eldritch sculptor, after all, not an art critic.
You're so smart and so humble.
Liam? calmly accepts Miranda's sincere
Wow, you
compliment.
asshole.
Okay, good. It's not just me.
No. But when
Asshole.
but when he thinks you're looking, he runs around at the looks at the bottoms and backs of every other piece in the art room. You've clearly changed his life, probably for the better. You gain +2 with charm and 1 smarts. Krusty Alley. Right. I'm gonna go to outdoors again. I'm gonna become more fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy, motherfucker! You casually are chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him about this hilarious story about what happened last summer at Monster Camp.
Ugh.
You know which one? The one involving the beehive, and the blow-up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say that the Goblin King was 100... By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on your mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. You notice Damien and Miranda squatting on the grass, poking something with a stick. You rush over hoping for a dead possum, but instead you find them gathered around an entire tiny metropolis. Check this shit out.
It's our kingdom. I call it Smalltopia.
A tiny voice from the city shouts up at you. It's called the West Pemberley, and we're not a monarchy. I was just gonna burn it down with a giant magnifying glass, but I'm happy Miranda stopped me. It's good to be a king. The tiny voice from the city says, We vote for our leaders in the biannual elections.
But we're facing a quandary. How to boost our kingdom's struggling economy?
Yeah, the whole place has been facing an economic recession ever since the penguins stole the hospital to build its nest. The tiny voice says, That red guy stole the hospital and lied about it!
Fucking damn.
I'm used to managing kingdoms that are significantly larger and much more underwater. I'm afraid I'm at a loss.
Yeah. Hey, about being your royal advisor. The pay's shit, but you can take whatever buildings you want.
Fucking asshole.
Hey, says the tiny voice. Build a new hospital out of popsicle sticks and hot glue. You know, whatever boosts the economy? War. I think I saw an anthill over at the water fountain. See, Miranda? This is exactly what I've been telling you. The best solution is usually violence-related.
An infinity war, if you will.
So much dust
You truly
everywhere.
are.
Keep
God
stepping in
damn.
it.
Nice,
Like, get this shit
Damien.
off my fucking clothes and just pat your pants in.
Very well.
Everywhere.
To war.
Oh no! The three of you instigate a war with the ants by leaving a trail of syrup between Smalltopia and the ant hill. The tiny city is...
Liam's just in the corner like, hey guys, I don't feel so good.
Steve! The tiny city is soon devoting its entire infrastructure to combating the Formic menace. They built barracks, trained troops, and construct missile silos. By the end of the period, they've bombed the ants back to the Stone Age with tiny, adorable nuclear weapons. The drinking fountain will be radioactive forever, but the Smalltopia's new military industrial complex really has revitalized its economy. You gain +1 boldness and +2 money as a bonus for your new permanent position on the Smalltopia Defense Council.
12 fun.
I know, dude. Your fun is out of this fucking world.
Yeah, but I
swear to
can't
God.
find Polly, man. Something happened to Krusty Alley.
Oh, good.
We're not
You gotta,
supposed.
like, first.
Huh?
You gotta answer their question.
Damn it. Weekend time! You're with Miranda, Liam, Peter Piplick, and Red Hot Chi in Liam's apartment. Because tonight is game night! Damien's...
Wow.
Did you
Dude, got her late. How surprising.
Ring! Hey guys! We brought a friend. We hope it's okay, Liam. She's totally cool and into board games. Her name is Owlga.
You do realize we can all see that's just a huge owlbear poorly disguised as a high schooler, right?
Rude! Yeah, Liam. You don't see us accusing you of being a huge owlbear poorly disguised as a high schooler.
Scott is technically right. We haven't done that. Inclined to trust him.
Whatever, can we play some games?
Heck yeah!
And before you even try, no, Miranda, we're not playing your version of where you start with a huge underwater empire. And it didn't sound funny, and it turned out to be completely unfunny.
What about?
Aww.
No, not werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn that you're the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card, and not just always.
Right. We should totally play.
Not Cards Against Monster Kind, Damien. It requires no more strategy, nor skill aside from making vulgar jokes. We get it. You like it because it's totally wrong. Today we're enjoying a refined and complex Euro game. It's the same thing all over again. And you know, it's Euro game because we'll spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's called Chess 2. It includes description, dice, deck building, and an auction system, dozens of figurines, and hexagonal tile placement.
It's funny. You can almost hear Nate's soul die, like in the middle of that sentence.
Right?
Die more so than usual.
Walls of texts.
After 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing. But it isn't long before Owlga starts wreaking havoc and destroying everything.
This is not nice.
Is there like a disconnect or something? Okay, brace yourselves. Owlga might actually be a wild owl bear disguised as a high schooler. We thought it would be cool to sneak in a wild owl bear into game night, because of reasons. Sorry, we thought it would be super nice and inclusive for owl bears.
My apartment, my beautiful, minimalistly, fuck. Sorry, I had something caught in my throat. Decorated apartment is being destroyed. Also, is she somehow winning?
She is. You caught me in mid-yawn.
Why do we always catch you like mid-yawn?
Oh, it's great. It doesn't help that it's his lumpy space princess voice.
You need to set the cabinet. Behind is subdue a wild owlbear. The only logical way seems to be by beating her chest hair, but she's kinda super good. It'll take proficient tabletop gamers to beat the owlbear. You know you kick ass, but which one of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games?
I'm smart as fuck.
Let me check use your memory.
I'm smart as fuck. I've been going to class.
What about you? Red Hot Chi?
I think like the highest thing I'm in is I think my highest one is creativity.
Oh shit. I'm gonna pick you. You join forces of Red Hot Chi, and together you become a force to be reckoned with. You're up to 6. If you get out of the head, you try a card that was all your parts. If your part is very specifically more than 25% error, you get 3.
Error.
Error. You get 3.
Or is she trying to say owl?
I think that's what the narrator's trying to do. I can't tell.
You get 3 trivia answers right, even though there weren't any trivia questions.
Just
Impressive.
Alcohol.
Impressive. Also, what the fuck's wrong with the narrator? Also, the owlbear seems to be Carver now.
He's drunk as fuck.
Yeah, Owlga may be a wild owlbear, but she's not a sore loser.
Well, at least there's that.
I love the part where you got a bingo and then caught the duck to trade half of your resources for a get out of jail free card. Such finesse.
And you know what? I was the werewolf all along.
Damn it, Scott.
That's another game, Scott.
For
I
one,
love you.
For what it's worth, Scott, you fooled me.
But the real winners here are across the alley and Red Hot G. Because they showed us really sexy board game skills, and also because they actually won.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys.
And so you spent all the rest of... And so you spent the rest of your night playing dragon, and then some group consent to code, because there's nothing as good as dragons, consent, and tentacle sex. You and Red Hot's cheek game +2 charm and Wi-Fi. Everyone chooses...
The narrator just gets worse with time until they're eventually just like, Scott. Ow.
Damn it!
Look, there you go.
Everybody chooses something bad.
Lumpy space princess voice.
AIDS.
Fuck.
No, that's a good thing.
No, it's not. AIDS isn't a good thing.
No, Panda said fuck, and I said that's a good thing.
Oh, I was gonna say. I'm almost tempted to take mine back. It's almost too far.
Cancer?
I love how you said that with a question mark.
Cum chucking. All right, let's get this going.
Come checking.
Oh, I said chucking? I meant chugging.
There you go.
There we go. Playword is decided on based on how badass a criminal called
The Lumpy space princess voice Johnson.
Mike the cum chugging Johnson.
Yeah, I think I go last.
It's Mike the Cancer Johnson. Oh, you know why we call him that? Because of all the cancer he has.
He's like a ripoff of Deadpool, I don't know.
Alright,
He
so...
has the cure for cancer but won't give it to anyone.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Nate, me, and then Panda. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fair. Peter Piplick.
Let's go.
Where you want to go, Pete?
Fucking smarts, cause I'm a nerd.
Shinsha?
Wait,
Yeah, no,
I
you
didn't
gotta,
fucking realize.
I know you gotta look out for the kitty cat.
Kitty cat gonna get you.
Cute cat will get you. Shouldn't you be out
I'm
there
a
trying
cat.
to romance a classmate? Anyway, welcome.
I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance.
Dance, dance, and a dance.
Too poor for this. Sold out. Super
Wait, go back
poor.
to the cookie for a second. Regular flavor.
Jesus.
I can't really see my stats because Discord.
Oh,
Your boldness is at a 4.
yeah.
Your creativity is at a 5. And your fun is at a 5. And those are your lowest ones. The rest is...
Okay, maybe the Bob Ross painting thing for
Crafting
creativity.
Yeah, do it. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now.
Yes.
And remember the go ahead. Oh, and remember
No, I
the
was
first rule of
just about
Shot
to say-
Club: no refunds.
Also, it's just like didn't do anything. Sick.
Oh no, we bumped you up to a 10.
I'll take it.
So where would I go get my boldness increased? I can't think of it. Is there an option for it?
Bathroom.
Boldness is toilet, bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bathroom.
You're respecting your own authority.
That day you
the
skip
fuck?
class and hang out within the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits and gain +2 boldness. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into some group of classmates doing something stupid. Oh, it's the one I
Fuck
actually
me running,
wanted.
dude. I know. Fuck, what was her voice again? Ah!
Just like fun, like
Remember.
light.
Yeah, I think that's literally all of them, though.
Oh well.
Ugh, Damien, you're the worst!
I know, right?
She seems. She means that in a bad way. Do you really have to set fire to an entire deck of cards?
I didn't know.
Fucking
Or I don't know. Did the deck of cards that keep dealing me shitty hands?
God
Not
damn it.
necessarily. Not necessarily. That's not how probability works.
Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire. But since when has that stopped me?
I just love how pissed she looks.
Well, now you've stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we gonna bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game?
Oh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette, the stock market. Russian roulette. Damn it!
That's. I was gonna say that's boldness. Don't do it. And I was like, not like this. Not like this.
Yeah. Why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. Even brought my own gun.
Hell yeah. I love firing guns at myself and others.
But
Yay.
Hey Farah, why don't you go first?
Fuck.
but I don't really.
What? Are you chicken? Look, I'm tossing +50 money into the pot.
Fine. Give me the gun. Okay, I'm just going to spin the chamber and then.
Farah suddenly points the gun at Damien and Polly and shoots both of them. But Damien's immune to
Oh,
bullets
shit.
that aren't silver, and Polly is already dead, so the gunshots don't do much. What the hell? That's cheating!
Cheating! There's only supposed to be one bullet in the gun!
One bullet? What's the point of that? Then the gun hardly ever goes off.
That's the point! You guys know I'm not immune to bullets, right?
For real? Let me see. Damien tries to grab the gun from Farah and gets shot several more times for his trouble. You decide to leave before they remember this is your fault. You lose -2 fun and 1 smart. Damn it!
You're like, why?
High school never ends.